Growing older has its benefits and issues. If you're 50 plus, you know what I mean. Time spent doing what you love, traveling, hiking, boating, playing golf, playing with your grandkids. On the downside, many guys over 50 don't have as much freedom as they used to due to an aging prostate. How many times do you get up every night to go to the bathroom? And because you get up so much, are you getting a good night's sleep? The next day, are you tired, cranky, and just not feeling right? You need to urinate, but it's tough to get started. You've tried everything, including running water, just like you did for your kids, right? In public bathrooms, do you stand there for what seems like hours to get going, and almost nothing comes out? If these common prostate issues sound familiar, urgency to pee, numerous trips to the bathroom day and night, especially at night, plus feeling like your bladder isn't emptied when you go, watch for the next few minutes to learn about a remarkable product, Crila for Prostate, the royal supplement, 30 years in the making, with studies and the evidence-based science you've been waiting for. Hi, I'm Mark Allen. I used to get up several times a night and never really felt rested. And then I discovered Crila for Prostate. Within a week or so, I could feel the changes. And within a few weeks, I was sleeping through the night, not having sudden urges to go, and not disturbing my wife by getting up several times a night. Does this sound like you? The feeling you have to go, but can't, the dribbles. Finally, you're able to go a little, and then you have to go again in 20 minutes, getting up again and again in the middle of the night and during the day. How often do you have to go? I mean, really have to go. So you plan your day around where bathrooms are located. Do you happen to have a jar in your car just in case?
A long time ago, I noticed that I was going to the bathroom more urgently and more frequently, especially at night, in terms of nocturnal urination problems. I've tried various different remedies, and I think I'm typical of a lot of guys with prostate issues. When it becomes staring in your face obvious that whenever you go someplace new, the first thing that you're worried about is where is the men's room, then you know it's really kind of time to take some action. So let's talk man to man here. When you start carrying a pee bottle in your car, and you're worried about whether or not you're going to get over the Bay Bridge without having to go to the bathroom, then you know it's time to take some action. Is that clear enough for you?
I was talking about using a bottle in the car. It's no question about it. There was times where I couldn't get to where I needed to go. So it was like either walk into a meeting with wet trousers or not. And I don't have that fear anymore. I don't even actually carry a bottle in the car anymore because I feel like it's really working well. Most guys carry a bottle in the car at our age. So yeah, I don't mind saying it. Yeah. You know what? It's better than the alternative. Instead of having to try to pull off the side of the road, and I know it's not the best thing in the world, but honestly, it can be a lifesaver at times. But that's the part that I'm really happy about with the Crila.
I'm sure you can relate to these men. These testimonials are actual Crila users. You've seen other products make promises. You've tried the others. Now you're going to learn about the scientific, evidence-based product to help men maintain prostate health. Introducing an all-natural herbal supplement, Crila for Prostate. Now it's important to note that Crila is not an estrogenic plant. So if your doctor is concerned about excess estrogen affecting your prostate health, this is good news. We spoke with Dr. Nadina Jose, an internationally recognized clinical researcher and university professor. Dr. Jose reviewed a scientific study on Crila by the University of Illinois, Chicago School of Pharmacy.
Part of the process in identifying this unique quality that Crinum latifolium holds in Crila for Prostate, we decided to take the extract to the University of Illinois in Chicago, where they tested on a cell receptor-based assay what it is that makes it unique. And what they found was truly exciting and special. It behaved like an estrogen, but it's not estrogen. The good thing though is that they used the extract itself and not just any random material. So here you go. You've got a product that the Crila team is very dedicated to see to it that they bring you not only quality product, but a product that's safe and that works.
The history of Crila is actually quite interesting. Long ago in the kingdom of Annam, now Vietnam, a rare wild herb called Crinum latifolium was known to be beneficial for prostate health. It was a closely guarded secret for the exclusive use of the royal family. Unknown to Western scientists, the king's secret herb was passed down for generations. Now, after 30 years of research, the European-educated scientist Dr. Tram brings you today's Crila. Grown exclusively on her farms, Crila is like farm to table. This patented plant comes directly from the doctor's farm to her FDA-registered manufacturing facility to you. Unlike other products, there is no outside sourcing of the key herb because there is no other source for these rare patented plants. The doctor's award-winning research developed today's Crila. Growing old is challenging, but it doesn't have to be. Introducing Crila for prostate. Stay tuned to learn how you can get a bottle free. Getting up several times a night, disturbing your wife, doesn't make for a restful night's sleep. I've used Crila for several years. I used to get up several times a night. It took forever to get started, and I felt like I still had to go. And I did, 20 minutes later. If your frequent trips to the bathroom are a nuisance, you owe it to yourself to try Crila. I wasn't sleeping well, and my wife was getting annoyed. Sound familiar? I didn't realize it could be any other way until I learned about Crila. I was so surprised with the results. I noticed changes in just 1 week, and in just a few weeks, I was sleeping through the night again. Crila for prostate is backed by more than 30 years of science. Maintaining prostate health is what Crila is all about. Imagine fewer urges to urinate, fewer trips to the bathroom, better bladder emptying, no dribbles, and sleeping through the night. Remember, unlike other products, there is no outside source of this unique herb because there is no other source for this rare, patented plant. Crila is like farm to table. It comes directly from Dr. Tram's plantations to her FDA-registered facility to you. You've tried the others. Now you owe it to yourself to get your life back with Crila. Call now to learn how to get your bottle free and see how it can change your life. Call now and we'll also send you a free 27-page guide, Optimize Prostate Health Naturally. Call the number on your screen now to get your life back with Crila. Optimize prostate health naturally.
When you can't get a full night's sleep, it catches up with you at some point. And also it catches up with your spouse because she needs to be fresh daily also, no matter what she's doing. So it does affect both of you and your spouse because if you can't stay there and have a sound night's sleep with her, it's just very hard on her, probably harder on her than it is on you. Because Crila has been a very good supplement for me to take. My doctor took it and looked at the label, and I think he was fairly familiar with that supplement. He said, well, it's good, just try it. She's more pleasant, I'm more pleasant because we get better night's sleep, we sleep throughout the night. And we can enjoy each other company without worrying about my having to get up during the course of the night.
I've been amazed at how fast Crila worked for me because it helps me be me again compared to where I was a year ago. I'm in a much better place. I never will be without Crila again.
When I started with Crila, I was going to the bathroom 5 or 6 times a night, and I was hoping that Crila would help that. Well, it really did. I think that the main challenge is convincing people with all of the other prostate type of health aid products out there that Crila is kind of special. But I have to tell you something, for me, and I've tried some of the others, it has proven itself to be very, very special and really work.
Many men just assume that because they're getting older, they must live with always looking for a bathroom. You want to be active and vital. Golf, hiking, sailing, tennis, and other activities are all part of our lifestyle. Hey, let's face it, we're 21st century baby boomers. But having to run to the bathroom repeatedly during the day and getting up frequently at night gets in the way of living. With Crila, you don't have to live bathroom to bathroom anymore. Read your labels. Even the new celebrity-endorsed products and other prostate products have the same ingredients that you've already tried. Crila is unique. You owe it to yourself to get your life back with Crila. We spoke with Dr. Neil Furman, a leading internal medicine doctor in Miami, to explain the issues of prostate health as men age.
I see many men over the age of 40 with a complaint of declining prostate health. They complain of urgency, frequency, and dribbling. When patients complain of urgency, they need to find a bathroom quickly. If they don't find a bathroom at that time, they're going to have an accident. When men need to go, they need to go now. Many men will often carry a mason jar in their car because the urge is so great, they don't even have time to pull over to the side of the road.
Sam was having aging prostate issues. He tried many different products.
Crila is a life smoother. It's a life smoother, not a life changer, it's a life smoother for me. And I like it for that reason. It makes my life operate the way it operated before prostate issues.
Frequency is another major problem that men have. Many men will wake up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times a night just to go to the bathroom.
Growing old is challenging, but it doesn't have to be. Introducing Crila for prostate. Stay tuned to learn how you can get a bottle free. Getting up several times a night, disturbing your wife, doesn't make for a restful night's sleep. I've used Crila for several years. I used to get up several times a night. It took forever to get started, and I felt like I still had to go. And I did, 20 minutes later. If your frequent trips to the bathroom are a nuisance, you owe it to yourself to try Crila. I wasn't sleeping well, and my wife was getting annoyed. Sound familiar? I didn't realize it could be any other way until I learned about Crila. I was so surprised with the results. I noticed changes in just 1 week, and in just a few weeks, I was sleeping through the night again. Crila for prostate is backed by more than 30 years of science. Maintaining prostate health is what Crila is all about. Imagine fewer urges to urinate, fewer trips to the bathroom, better bladder emptying, no dribbles, and sleeping through the night. Remember, unlike other products, there is no outside source of this unique herb because there is no other source for this rare, patented plant. Crila is like farm to table. It comes directly from Dr. Tram's plantations to her FDA-registered facility to you. You've tried the others. Now you owe it to yourself to get your life back with Crila. Call now to learn how to get your bottle free and see how it can change your life. Call now and we'll also send you a free 27-page guide, Optimize Prostate Health Naturally. Call the number on your screen now to get your life back with Crila. Optimize prostate health naturally.
So I began waking up every 2 hours to pee at night. Not good. Within 3 days of using Crila, that all changed. So I'm completely sleeping through the night, and my flow is increasing. My ability to start the urine stream is much improved.
Using modern scientific methods, Dr. Tram, a pharmacist and European-trained chemist, identified key ingredients in her proprietary Crinum latifolium, which naturally support prostate health and help maintain healthy urinary function. Today's Crila plantations enforce strict natural standards. There are no pesticides, herbicides, or chemical fertilizers. It's grown totally naturally and then minimally processed in a state-of-the-art FDA-registered manufacturing facility to concentrate the key medicinal properties in Crila.
Frequency is another major problem that men have. Many men will change the way they live just because of the amount of times they go to the bathroom. They're always thinking, where are they going? Is there a bathroom available? Where is the next bathroom? Just to make sure one is always going to be nearby, just in case.
About 30 years ago, David had a stroke, leaving him critically paralyzed. But his wife, Avis, didn't give up on him, even when doctors did. Today, David drives, does the shopping and laundry. As David has aged, like many men, his prostate health changed. For David to get up several times a night was sheer torture. Now he uses Crila to maintain his prostate health. Avis tells us the story.
Well, David was getting up about 4 or 5 times at night. That's when I heard about Crila. And I thought, let's try this. So we started with the Crila, and it didn't take long to see the difference. And he's been on it now for about 3 years. And he gets some sleep, and I get some sleep. And it has really worked better than anything he's ever tried.
Avis and David were so impressed with the results, they actually invested in the company. Crila for Prostate is a scientific, evidence-based product. Get the relief you deserve. Get a better quality of life and stop looking for bathrooms all the time.
My prostate doctor, Dr. Mark Schultz, recommended that I take it, and frankly, it helped. If you're starting to experience some of those symptoms, it makes a lot of sense.
I'm really surprised that within 2 weeks, I noticed a change. And I noticed that Crila has helped me to wake up and feel more refreshed after having a good night's sleep, and that adds a lot to my health.
For several years, Mississippi State Senator Hillman Frazier has suffered with aging prostate issues. He talks about how Crila has helped him and his wife sleep through the night.
When you can't get a full night's sleep, it catches up with you at some point. And also it catches up with your spouse because she needs to be fresh daily also. Crila has been a very good supplement for me to take. My doctor took it and looked at the label, and I think he was fairly familiar with that supplement. He said, well, it's good, just try it. She's more pleasant, I'm more pleasant because we get better night's sleep, we sleep throughout the night.
Growing old is challenging, but it doesn't have to be. Introducing Crila for Prostate. Stay tuned to learn how you can get a bottle free. Getting up several times a night, disturbing your wife, doesn't make for a restful night's sleep. I've used Crila for several years. I used to get up several times a night. It took forever to get started, and I felt like I still had to go. And I did, 20 minutes later. If your frequent trips to the bathroom are a nuisance, you owe it to yourself to try Crila. I wasn't sleeping well, and my wife was getting annoyed. Sound familiar? I didn't realize it could be any other way until I learned about Crila. I was so surprised with the results. I noticed changes in just 1 week, and in just a few weeks, I was sleeping through the night again. Crila for Prostate is backed by more than 30 years of science. Maintaining prostate health is what Crila is all about. Imagine fewer urges to urinate, fewer trips to the bathroom, better bladder emptying, no dribbles, and sleeping through the night. Remember, unlike other products, there is no outside source of this unique herb because there is no other source for this rare, patented plant. Crila is like farm to table. It comes directly from Dr. Tram's plantations to her FDA-registered facility to you. You've tried the others. Now you owe it to yourself to get your life back with Crila. Call now to learn how to get your bottle free and see how it can change your life. Call now and we'll also send you a free 27-page guide, Optimize Prostate Health Naturally. Call the number on your screen now to get your life back with Crila. Optimize prostate health naturally.
I started taking Crila, and within the space of a month, I had perfect sleep again. Sleep is so important for one's daily cognitive function, I'm very busy professionally and academically, and it's made a world of difference to me. It is such an enormous relief. Well, here I am at this particular age, things decline, this is the stage of life that I'm at. Crila seems to have had a very interesting and surprising reversal of that.
There was times that I had to get up about every hour of the night, and it was so annoying because I didn't sleep. I wake up in the morning and I was tired. When Dr. Furman wants me to feel good and everything, and he told me I do have the Crila, the gorilla, I said, yes, I'm going to take that gorilla. Right now, I want to tell you people one thing. After starting to take the Crila, I changed the name to Gorilla, because right now, I am a gorilla. I'm 75 years old, but I'm a gorilla. And thanks God for having this product.
We've talked about lack of sleep, how it can affect one's life. Dr. Jason Kelberman talks about the importance of quality sleep.
As a physician, chiropractic kinesiologist, if you will, that ends up treating people who have sleep disorders, I can tell you that it affects your whole life. Waking up every 2 hours keeps you out of your natural deep REM sleep, which means that you are not going to rebuild tissue, recover from your previous day, recharge your batteries, and get into a normal functioning day. So for me, I'm coming in tired, having trouble focusing, having issues being able to exercise in the gym, and those types of things. So it has a far-reaching effect on anybody. As a result of my personal experience with Crila, I've had the opportunity to refer some of my patients to Crila for their urinary issues. I've had extraordinarily good feedback from them.
Get the sleep you need. Don't wake up your spouse. You've tried other products. Now try the Royal supplement, Crila for prostate. Crila is a natural and effective way to fight aging. It's safe, clinically studied, hormone-free herbal supplement which helps maintain the health of the prostate gland. The patented plant that Crila comes from contains key compounds not found in the others.
There was times where I couldn't get to where I needed to go. So it was like either walk into a meeting with wet trousers or not. I don't even actually carry a bottle in the car anymore because I feel like it's really working well. Crila is a life changer in both professionally and personally in my life. It's tapered from 5 to 6 to 3 to 4 to about once or twice a night. And now I'm actually probably the majority of the nights I don't get up at all.
Energy and sleep, because to sleep and you enjoy, you have to lay down. I was sitting on the toilet and sleeping before, and it was horrible. But now I sleep in my bed. When I tried Crila, it was like release. It was like a new life.
Call now to learn how to get your free bottle of Crila and see how it can change your life. Call now and we'll also send you a free 27-page guide, Optimize Prostate Health Naturally. Call the number on your screen now to get your life back with Crila. Optimize Prostate Health Naturally with Crila.
Another symptom of this prostate problem that we're talking about here is a hesitancy to go when you go to the bathroom. Sometimes I'll get up in the middle of the night feeling like I have to go urgently, and then you stand over the bowl and you, where is it? You know, come on out. And so Crila has helped with that a fair bit.
I would say since I'm 40 or so, I started going to the bathroom frequently at night, always looking for a solution to try to minimize those going to the bathroom walks, until I found Crila. Crila, I've been taking it for about 5 months or so, and it has done a huge difference in my life.
Saw the research on Crila, was intrigued, bought a bottle. As soon as I started taking it, I noticed a positive difference. I was sleeping almost completely through the night, and that sense of urgency that would just come over me was not there in the same way that it was before. So I realized something special was going on.
What are your favorite things to do? Hiking, golf, tennis, horseback riding, working under your classic car, playing with your grandkids. Whatever you like to do when you have to go to the bathroom all the time and you can't get a good night's sleep, you have to take action. Exercise and a good diet is a start for growing old gracefully. Adding Crila to your daily routine may also make a major change in your quality of life. I'm sure many of the stories you're hearing from Crila users sound familiar. Dr. Neil Furman tells us about his patient's experience with Crila.
Nowadays, a lot of my patients are asking me more and more about natural products. And it's my job to find the good natural products. The good natural products with great research, like Crila.
I use Crila to maintain the health of my prostate, so in the future I can keep doing my job and don't have to run to the bathroom all the time.
You see, as we get older, many men start having issues with getting up several times a night to urinate and sudden urgent needs to go to the bathroom, like right now. Believe me, I've been there. And waking up your wife and not getting a good night's sleep because you're getting up every hour is just not the way it's supposed to be. You both wake up tired and not happy. See, I found this myself, getting up and then having to get up again every 20 minutes. And then I heard about a great supplement for men called Crila for prostate. And that really helped me. I am sleeping through the night now and waking up feeling great.
If prostate issues are getting in the way of your lifestyle, working on classic cars, trucks, playing with your grandkids, whatever it may be, skiing, hiking, riding horses like Big Red, you need to use Crila because you'll get your life back. Was that easy enough? Was that?
I like that.
Okay.
Want to try that one more time?
Yeah, one more time.
He was nodding when you were saying try Crila.
Hey, good.
It was good. But yeah.
If you have prostate issues and they're getting in the way of your lifestyle, if you like to work on classic cars or trucks, if you like to play with your grandkids, if you like to hike and every 20 minutes or hour you have to stop to pee, it's getting in the way of having a great life. And the way to have a great life, of course, is with Crila. You've got to give it a try. We thank all of our Crila users for sharing their stories. Isn't it about time you started your own Crila story? If you or a loved one is experiencing any of the issues you've heard, do yourself a favor and call the number on your screen now. Many people and organizations have helped put this program together, and we want to thank them for their help. Thanks for watching. Be sure to call now for your free bottle of Crila. You'll be glad you did. I'm Mark Allen for Crila for Prostate.